So today, let's talk ICP and let's talk about 5 different businesses that are, or you could call them projects, but let's call them businesses that have been built on ICP. For me, I own ICP, and I always have to say my disclaimer, big dumb animal, don't do what I do. Why am I pointing this out? Well, as time goes on, if you're like me and you believe that we are just at the beginning of this crypto phenomenon in terms of the Web3 companies that are coming out, the businesses that are moving from off-chain, if you will, to on-chain, I think it's just going to take off. You've got big institutional investors coming in, you've got big money coming in, and it's no longer about, can you make a new meme coin, throw it out there, and, dog with a hat or alligator with a harmonica, and all of a sudden people buy it and sell it to each other. That's not what's going on. These are real businesses coming on. They need to be evaluated as such. So know what you own is something a lot of people say, as I do. And I do a lot of research into these to make sure that they've got momentum and they're continuing that momentum. I do this 6 days a week, even more. I've created a school community. Link down below, more information to come if you're interested. Okay, so 5 different businesses built on top of ICP. Check this out. First one, Origin, O-R-I-G-Y-N. Let's just put it this way. If you've ever dabbled in, let's say, art or cars or whatever it may be, people will talk about provenance. Provenance is basically saying, hey, this individual, she painted this painting at a certain time, and then sold it to this person, that person, that person, that person, that person. Now it's in my hands. I know it's original. I can trace it back to that person. So provenance is basically being able to find the origin of this thing so that you know that it's authentic. So that's sort of the old school. So aptly enough, they named this company Origin, and this is what they do. Origin uses ICP to operate its real-world asset certification protocol. It's designed to provide biometric digital certificates that prove the authenticity, identity, and ownership of valuable assets. This integration allows Origin to leverage ICP's infrastructure for enhanced security, scalability, and transparency. But there you go. Real-world asset, being able to prove the authenticity. Blockchain, if you will, is perfect for this. So that's the first of 5. If you just take a look, I'm not suggesting you invest in any of these, but these 5 that I'm talking about do all have their own coins. Here on CoinMarketCap, OGY, I'll put links below to each one of these. It talks about it. Market cap, 44 million. Fully diluted, 60 million. Low market cap, I think, great business. Whether or not they are the number one to do it, who knows? Next. You've probably heard about Decide AI. They're creating an AI ecosystem, and they were the ones, if you may have seen in other videos that I had, but they took GPT-2 and here you can see fully on-chain GPT-2 implementation. Very impressive. And they also have on CoinMarketCap, let's see here, 32 million, fully diluted 65 million. Again, they've got their own coin. I'll put links below. Third one here is, of course, OpenChat. If you haven't used it, check it out. Free to use. It's amazing. It's just like Discord. It has incredible features. I've used it myself. I'm going to start trying to use it a little more to understand exactly how best to use it. Of course, they have their own coin as well. CHAT, 12 million market cap, fully diluted 50 million. That's the third one. Let's see, the fourth one I wanted to go over. Oh, this one I really love because I diversify. I'm not just in crypto, of course, stocks, gold, silver, and other commodities, but the gold DAO. And this one is GLD-GOV, 2 million market cap, fully diluted 46 million. Gold DAO, it says here, decentralized autonomous organization that combines the traditional value of gold with blockchain technology. These are all gold-backed crypto NFT, GLD NFT, GLDT, USDG, so you can buy gold-backed crypto. Brilliant. I think this is going to take off. If you've invested in gold, as you can see this picture here, you can go buy physical gold, typically in grams or ounces, and you can buy it in form of coins or things like that. But if you want just pure gold, you can see here 999.9, just use like 0.9999, and it's basically just a hunk of gold. So you're getting a price that's as close to spot as possible. Okay, so you can go buy the physical gold somewhere, but then if you want to sell it, you have to go back there and sell it. And typically you're not, even if you get spot, there's transaction fees, and they might be paying you less than the actual spot price. Two other ways to buy gold. The next way, which is not a way to get physical gold but not yet have to go buy it, is you can use something like, I use a company called Vaulted, where I can send money every month or week, however I want to do it, and I can buy gold and I can buy silver, and they hold the physical gold and silver for me. They show the serial number, and then I can have it sent to me or I can sell it, and they have lower transaction fees, and I don't have to go physically get it, but I still physically sort of have it, although someone else is holding it. Okay, the third way is you just hop on something like a Charles Schwab or Fidelity and you buy an ETF fund, incredibly liquid. And it's a spot ETF, right? So just like the spot BTC funds, they're buying that amount of gold based on the amount of money, equivalent money that's coming in. So 3 ways to do it. Well, this makes sense because while I like what I'm doing on Vaulted, it's not my physical gold. I would much prefer and feel a little better if it was on chain. So I'll be dabbling in this when it becomes really simple to use. And I'm going to try to start using it now just to see how it works. Yes, they have their own. We looked at their market cap. Last one, which I think is interesting, and let me show you why. This is a game. I put out a video the other day on my top gaming coins, but really I'm only into infrastructure. I don't know how to pick games, but I actually bought some of this, tiny bit, just because I wanted to swap ICP and use the ICP swap interface and that sort of thing. So I'd like to see how it works. But what got me is they talk about the team. Dragon Z is built on the internet computer by a highly experienced team that created Neopets. Now, I don't know how many individuals were involved in Neopets that are now involved in Dragon Z. Could be 1, could be 2, could be people that just picked up the trash. I don't know. I'm making that up. But, they don't exactly say who it is. But that got me thinking, because I remember Neopets. Neopets. Just looked it up on Google. Online game in the 2000s. In 2005, it had 35 million monthly active users. Okay, pretty cool. So those individuals know what they're doing. And so this one got my attention because of that. But then I took a look at the timeline. Again, I'm not saying you invest in these. But if you look at the timeline, Dragon Z timeline goes down. 2024, Q1, Q2, Q4. The alpha launch is supposed to be 2024 Q4. This is October 22nd, 2024. We are in Q4, October, November, December. At some point, they're going to have the alpha launch of the single player experience in a multiplayer world. So I bought some and I did it through the ICP swap. All right, so those are the 5 I wanted to point out. Also, if you're not familiar, you've got CKBTC and CKETH, which is Bitcoin on ICP and Ethereum on ICP. And as of the latest, using the ICP dashboard, you can see it's 303 Bitcoin. It's not a ton, but it's a decent amount at the moment, and 932 Ethereum. So wrapped Bitcoin, wrapped Ethereum being used on their network as well. So that's what I wanted to point out. I think it's imperative that regardless of whether it's ICP or any other chain, that you dig in and see, okay, they talk about people using it. Well, what's it being used for? And are other businesses and projects being built on it? And not just, oh, maybe this will work. Wouldn't this be neat? It's not just something being built on it. It actually has its own coin. All 5 of those have their own coins, and you can invest in all of them. And they're all being built 100% on ICP. So that's it for today. I hope this was helpful. Let's hope we can all make generational wealth together with crypto. Have a great day. And as always, know what you own.